Gonna start today's pajama time off with my intentions to actually murder someone. No, I'm just messing. I've just had not a good morning, everyone. It's really not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, and I just want people to know that I promise I'm not out of touch with the world, but the past few weeks have just been... Also, oh my god, I didn't brush part of the back of my hair. Great, that's fine, we'll leave her back there. It's just been one of those days already, and it's nothing life-threatening, and I always try to remember this when stuff goes wrong. It's not life-threatening, it's not a big issue, it's something that can be rectified, and I always try and think that. Oh my god, Jambet! I'm screaming! Okay, I'm automatically better. So, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pyjama Time, a series where we're just taking a step back. We're just relishing in the fresh face glory that is me. So, I just want to discuss my murderous intentions. We ordered 2 brand new PCs. I am using the working one. Yep, I'm about to come on to that. And one of them, unfortunately, has a broken graphics card. And the graphics card, which is a 3070, is so hard to get a hold of at the minute. So it's very unlikely that we will get a replacement anytime soon. I have also found out, as of this morning, that I have been conned by EE. And someone has basically charged me multiple times from that company so that they could put it through as a sale so that they could earn commission off of it. So I'm now many pounds short. I can, of course... Is she leaving? Is she leaving? Shut up. Are you leaving, girl? Whoa! Oh my god, go get it, queen. Okay, bye. Yep, no worries. Oh my god! Great! Perfect! Okay, cool. Cool. So, that happened, and just everything... Ugh, it's just really annoying this week. Luckily, I am using the PC that is working. I'm just so blimmin' annoyed by the whole thing. I can't even explain. It's so annoying when you wait for something to happen and then it just all goes to pot. So, yeah, trying to be thankful, trying to think, look, it's not the end of the world. I can still buy food and stuff like that, but it is annoying. Who is that? Oh, that's Lilo. Oh. So, everyone, I hope you're having a really good Thursday. The main point of today is that I am actually going to be completely changing my theme of my second island. And I realised the reason that I never actually went back to this island was because I felt like what I was trying to achieve, I just didn't really have the items for, and I didn't really know what I wanted it to look like. And recently, I've been really into cottagecore. Who am I? Who am I? I'm really into cottagecore at the minute, and I really think that the cottagecore swamp vibe is gonna be a thing. So I am going to be turning Wonderland into a big gigantic swamp, lots of water. I'm thinking of giving each villager their own little island. I think that would be so cute. Oh my god, how cute is that going to be? So that's going to be cool, and I'm just hoping it keeps me kind of refreshed. So yeah, today is just today we are just moving stuff around. To be honest, I like this here. I think I'm going to keep this here and just get rid of the Halloween stuff. Oh, so yeah, today's just been a day, and I just feel like I've got so much to do. And you know those days where you just think, could I disappear? in all seriousness, like I said, it's not a big deal. It's just very annoying. It's multiple things. There are other things as well that are really annoying. We ordered some furniture back in October. It has been consistently pushed back, and like furniture is expensive, and it's like I just feel all this money has been spent for basically no reason, which really sucks. But I feel fortunate enough that I can still survive without said items. Whoa. Hello, ants. Oh my goodness. Bloody hell, we got a whole Disney film going on there. Right, let's put all this away. And also, I ordered some clothes about 3 months ago, and Hermes, the courier, has just lost the parcel. No one knows where it is. I can't speak to a human. It's all an automated system, and it was dispatched on the 9th of September, so that's great. And again, that's just money that I've just lost, basically. So it's really, 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 really stinking annoying. And it has just been one of those weeks where it's been so up and down. I feel all out of sorts. Luckily, it's nothing catastrophic, like I said. And I know I keep going back to it, but it's just so annoying when so many things feel like they've gone wrong. Because I'm just sitting here like, great, I look like a mug. Another thing that, which is completely off topic to what I was just talking about, but another thing that I have been thinking a lot about this year is Christmas. And actually, obviously more so in the last few months, but I've been thinking about Christmas a lot. Christmas is going to be different this year. I think for all of us it's going to be different. I very much doubt there's anyone out there that thinks it's going to be completely the same. I have just realised a lot of things, and I wanted to touch on something that I think a lot of people forget this time of year. Don't give to receive. I've been thinking about this a lot recently. Yeah, I've been reflecting a lot, and I've been thinking about what Christmas actually means to me. And growing up, I would have told you, oh, I love getting all the presents, and I love, like of course, and I love getting the gifts, and oh my god, Christmas takes so long to come around. And actually, what sparked this, which is very insignificant, but I feel like it still counts, is the other day, yesterday actually, I opened door number 9 on my advent calendar. And you might be thinking, how is that relevant at all? I opened day number 9 of my advent calendar, got a little chocolate, really cool. The classic. And I thought, oh my god, that's been, like, how is it already the 9th? How are we 2 weeks away from Christmas? I remember growing up, and I just want to say this now, I do feel like I was very privileged growing up. You know, I think it gave me my brat complex, but I always had a very privileged, I feel, upbringing, and I completely recognise that. I completely recognise the fact that, you know, I was spoiled. And it turned me into a brat, and I still am a bit of a brat to this day. But I remember growing up, I remember thinking to myself, oh my god, Christmas takes so long to come around. It's going to be so long till I get presents. Like, because thing is, because I'm a February baby, I don't get presents like 9 months of the year. So it's very stressful for me. No, I'm joking. But as a kid, obviously, that was a big thing because a lot of my friends had birthdays in June and July. So they would get presents sort of spread out across the year, whereas I would get them all across the year. No, I would get nothing all year apart from these few months, which I know sounds really, really silly, but like I said, I feel like I lived a very privileged childhood and I did have everything I wanted. So it was kind of like that meant a lot to me. And I just want to know, when did that stop for me? when did that stop? When did I stop thinking, oh my God, Christmas is about presents, Christmas is about... I can't put my finger on it because I always thought, growing up, I thought this is how I'm always going to be. I'm always going to be like this. And it scared me, don't get me wrong, because I knew that wasn't the right way. But I always thought, I'll never want to work full time. I'll never want to, do all of these things. And, I've worked full time now for 7 years, which I never thought would actually happen because I'm lazy. And I just don't know when that stopped for me. Do you know what I mean? When did I stop? When did I get out of that mindset? Because now, all December, instead of me thinking, oh my God, it's Christmas and, I count the days religiously and oh my God, it's the 9th day or it's the 10th day. And I think that's probably what made December drag on the most. But now it doesn't really cross my mind. Now I have responsibilities. I think of things like, oh, I have responsibilities. And I know that just sounds so obvious, but it's so weird how once you become, I guess, an adult, your life no longer revolves around things like Christmas. And for me, it did for a long time. So it was kind of weird for me just being like, wait, it is like, what? Like, and this year especially, I think I'm just happy to be able to be with the family members that I'm able to be with. I don't know. Does anyone know what I mean? When did I lose that? I'm glad I did, don't get me wrong. I'm really glad I lost that. On a brighter note, of course, I'm really excited because I am using the working PC. I need to, if I could brush that bit of hair without feeling like it's the end of the world, that would be great. I am using the working PC and it's so good. I can't even explain how good it is. It was a big upgrade for me, honestly. A big upgrade. My old PC was good. Like, it was good. It was mid-range, absolutely fine. Like, it will still sell for, I could still sell it and get a good amount of the funds back. But this is just so good. I tried to render something last night. It rendered so quickly, everyone. It cut my rendering time into a third of what it was, which is amazing. Even things like my Elgato and my camera, it all looks different. It looks like how I think it's supposed to look. Like, this webcam looks the best it's ever looked, I feel. It looks so good. Like, I feel as if this is the quality it's supposed to be. You might not notice a difference, obviously, because I'm quite small in this video, but I can notice it whilst I'm filming. And also, because this has USB, or well, a Type-C port, it actually can record in 60 FPS, which is so super good. And I think anyone that's wanting to get into streaming, get a Logitech Stream Cam. They are absolutely phenomenal. The C920 and the Razer Keo, they are good, don't get me wrong. However, I would definitely recommend paying a little bit more and getting this camera instead, because it's just so good. So yeah, so that's really good, because actually the problem is when I render, it zaps my whole PC, so which it should do. It's supposed to do that, but the fact that I can now do something that only zaps my PC for an hour instead of 3 hours is pretty big. Sometimes I have to render stuff overnight, so it's going to make a big difference. And I'm really excited. I think with anything like this, the sort of quality that I want to produce, I need a rig, I need a powerful computer. And I think this has 24 threads. If I'm right, means that 24 different parts will I don't know how to word it. The processing power needed will be split into 24 smaller parts, so it happens a lot quicker than, say, 4 bigger parts. So everything will happen much quicker, which I'm really excited about. I also played Skyrim in like Ultra HD, and Skyrim is a great game anyway, but I also installed this photorealistic mod, and it's insane. So that's really exciting. I know. Oh, I'm wearing my pajamas inside out. My pajama bottoms, I mean. Oh, God. So, all in all, your girl is thriving. Not as best as she could be, but she is thriving a little bit. Another thing with getting a new setup, and this is the thing, and I feel like I've explained, you know, you can tell I'm excited for it, but there is nothing more frustrating than not having the tools to be able to do certain things. Oh, I need to empty my pockets. When you are content creating, it is so irritating to have to deal with crashes, lagging, not being able to render properly, and even a mid-range PC can struggle with that. Like, it really, really can. So it's really important for me personally to be able to render things and just edit things in their full quality. I would often push my editing software to the limit, to a point where the preview, so I can see exactly what's happening, I would have to literally watch in very low quality. Oh, so yeah, I would like push my editing software to the limit, and then when I was editing, I wouldn't be able to see what I was editing in its full quality. So sometimes if things were, I don't know, if things were a little bit off center, or it's not me being silly, it's just because I haven't been able to actually look at it in its full quality, like its rendered quality, to be able to actually, you know, see what I'm doing. And the fact that I can now see all of that is really nice for me, because now I'm really excited to make more content. I'm really excited to like just chuck myself into content. And thing is, I have been pretty consistent with content recently. Well, okay, I had one good week, but I feel like I've been fairly consistent, and I love that for me. I love that so much, because sometimes your inspiration can come from the items around you. Sometimes it can come from things just going right and just going your way, you know. Forget what the actual content is. It's the fact that I can actually render stuff quickly. I can actually, you know, I can do all of that. It just makes such a huge difference. And even for, you know, the fact that I could now stream Sims in ultra high definition, like that, even stuff like that is just so amazing. For me personally, it just gives me so many more opportunities, I feel, to be able to make the best content that I can, and that's all I ever want to do. So yeah, well, to be honest, we've done a pretty good job gutting this area to make my swamp. I can't actually believe I'm doing that, but yeah, gonna make a big old swamp. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm sorry for how rambly this was. I just needed to get some stuff off my chest. I love you all very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye, 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 bye.